Okay, so I know that I'm a little bit late to the party, but I'm going to be making this butterfly top. I'm really excited. I'm going to be using two beautiful colors. So these are the colors I'm choosing. This is a project that I was practicing Tunisian crochet with, but it kept curling and making me angry, so I'm just not going to use it anymore. I'm just going to frog it. What I usually do while watching crochet vlogs is crochet at the same time. So if you're working on a project, comment and let me know what it is. Or you can just sit back, relax, and enjoy the shitty royalty-free music. This pattern is fairly easy to follow if you're not a beginner. If you are a beginner, it would be really difficult because she works really quickly. Of course, you can slow the video speed down, but the way she holds the project kind of close to the camera makes it a bit difficult to know what's going on if you don't already know a lot of the crochet stitches. Of course, that's no hate. I actually prefer it to be quick because I'm more experienced in crocheting. So when I'm trying to follow a pattern that's like really slow, it drives me nuts and I have to speed up the video. So here's half of the first wing, and I decided I was gonna add a little bit of white to the end of it because I just thought it would give it a nice little pop. And here I've completed the bottom half of the first side of the wings. Took a total of probably 4 hours. I'm gonna start recording how long it takes me to make these. And I love it. The only problem is that this isn't really tight enough. And the girl who recorded the video, she shows a way to connect these. But I don't really want to do that because I want there to be like some cleavage. So I bought some elastic thread, which I've never heard of until I saw a video on Facebook of someone tightening their projects. I looked for the video, but I haven't been able to find it again. But yeah, it's just thread and it's elastic. And I'm going to crochet it here quite tightly. So the first portion of this is just me massively struggling because I could not figure out how to do this. First I tried to do slip stitches and then that didn't work and I just did not know what I was doing at all. So here's where I kind of got the hang of it. I just go through each section with my crochet hook, going back and forth, and then pulling the elastic thread through. So as you can see, the right side, so this was my left obviously, but it's your right, so I'm just gonna say the right side. The right side is not the side that I put the elastic on, and you can see how it kind of just, it doesn't fall and drape onto the body like the elastic side does. Now that I've completed the top, I feel like there's something missing. And I really want to embrace my feminine energy. I've done masculine, now I want to be femme, don't judge me. And I've seen a few creators who make the butterfly top and add these adorable little flowers on it. So that's what I'm gonna do. This is a cute little simple puff stitch flower, except it's not simple and it took me forever to get the hang of it. Please ignore my daughter roaring in the background. The way that Robin explains it and demonstrates it is so amazingly simple to follow, but for some reason I couldn't get the hang of having all those loops on my hook, and it took so long. I spent probably half an hour just making this one tiny flower. So yeah, have fun watching me struggle for 5 minutes. So here I am, finally getting the hang of it. My rage did not get the better of me. I did not give up. I'm super proud of myself. So one of these flowers I didn't find a pattern for, I just kind of winged it. So I'm just going to include this cute little mini pattern if anyone wants to make one of these. You start with a magic circle. What, baby? Chain 2. I'm going to move this so it's not as chaotic. Double crochet 3. Chain 2. Slip stitch into the magic ring, and just repeat those steps 3 more times. Chain 2, 3 double crochet, chain 2, slip stitch, chain 2, 3 double crochet, chain 2, slip stitch, yeah, and one more time, chain 2, 3 double crochet, stop throwing stuff at me. Chain 2, slip stitch, pull tight, chain one and fasten off. Seen a lot of crochet flowers that look similar to this, so I'm not claiming, stop it! I'm not claiming to have created the pattern or anything, I just winged it, so yeah. Okay, so these little leaves, I don't have a pattern for these little leaves. I winged these as well, so I'll just quickly go over this little pattern. Start with a slip knot, chain 5, slip stitch into the second chain. So yeah, slip stitch, then single crochet into the next, then half double crochet into the next. It's not working. Then into this one, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, and 4 double crochets into this last little chain. And you're just going to keep going around the little chain 5 space. Next one will be a half double crochet. Then a single crochet, then a slip stitch, then another slip stitch, then chain 1 and snip snip. And you got this cute little leaf. I don't know why it's so hard for me to decide what to put on this shirt. I feel like there's a right answer and I'm never gonna get it, and I have to like line up every single one perfectly, and I just can't decide like what else to put on it. I feel like no matter what I decide, it's gonna be wrong. I wish that I could just have this like creative freedom of like, if I mess it up, like that's just the way it is and it's fine. But I literally feel like it will be a mortal sin if I don't do it right. It's terrible. So here I finally decided to just go for it and hope for the best. So this is the final result. I wish that I'd put the flowers a bit closer towards the middle, but I don't hate it. So yeah, let me know what you think. If you like it, if you hate it. I don't love it, so I won't be offended.